If you're ever trying to do something hard, and secondly, you're trying to lead people through something hard, there is a natural state of attrition that happens no matter how good of a leader you are, simply for the fact that it's going to take effort. Effort is one of those big equalizers that it's going to get the best of them, right? Again, you could be the perfect leader, but people want guarantees, and guarantees are the only guarantees. There's not really any guarantee, and you, by nature, you stepping into the unknown, you stepping into to a new vision means you are disturbing the natural state of things. So there's going to be some slight conflicts, maybe a conflict of one person doesn't think we're going in the right direction, and or maybe there's somebody who just doesn't want to put the resources that you do towards the same things, and that's okay. I've had to learn how to stop beating myself up so much when somebody doesn't want to go in the same direction I do. Just because they choose a different path than me doesn't mean I'm a bad leader, doesn't mean that I'm a terrible human being or anything like that. There's definitely absolutely places I need to improve. I fully acknowledge that. However, I can't also ignore the variable that maybe they just don't want to put the same amount of effort to be able to get the results either. And it doesn't mean they're bad, and it doesn't mean they have to put the exact same effort I do. Everybody's different. Everybody comes from a different place. Maybe my molehill is a mountain to them, and that happens sometimes. But if I'm trying to influence people and I find that there's an attrition, it feels like there's a hole in my boat. It doesn't always mean the issue is because of me. There could be a contribution factor as well, where on the front end, people don't recognize the effort level that it might take. And once they run into that, oh, this is going to be a little bit harder than expected, that's when they decide if this is really for them. And getting to that point as early as possible, I found I could tell them up front, but they don't really know until they hit that hurdle themselves. And that's okay. So at the end of the day, the best I can do is tell them as much as I can up front, be with them as they hit that hurdle, and ask them, continue, hey, are you sure this is the direction you want to go? It's going to take this, this, and this, and being real with them, being supporting with them, but not necessarily taking the blame if they choose a different path. So again, do I want to be a better leader? Of course. But is it my job to bear the burden of every single thing, of every single dropout? I have to also realistically consider there might be other variables involved besides just me being a bad leader. And so that's helped me stop beating myself up as much.